Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do readings for general messages for the water signs today, and then I think I'll come back in a little while and do maybe a moon reading. So we'll start with general messages, and we're gonna start with Pisces because they always go last. They're always last. So angels, spirits, guides, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Help me give clear, accurate messages for the sign of Pisces. Okay. Oh, wow. You have a lot of people. You have a lot of people. All right. Something going on about your community, possibly a child even. The child's at the bottom of the deck. Good morning, Dan. How's it going? I'm here with the water signs today. Hopefully, we're starting with Pisces because they always go last. So I thought I'd go with them first. So I feel like the main male. So I'm going to say that you may know who the main male is. I feel like there's some sort of a dishonesty. The thief card is here. And then a mature man. The mature man in the Kipper has the same number as the Hierophant, so it could be a message there, like higher learning or something like that. But for now, we'll just call it the mature man, and we have a message of concern, and we have a community. And what I'm going to do is take this as 5 messages, and I'm going to clarify one at a time. So let's see what the main male is all about. Tell me what's happening to the main male. This could be you. Oh, new cup of love with an empress. Like a new beginning. This could be about love. I think you're manifesting it. Someone's manifesting an empress. A new beginning in love with an empress. So if you're already married, maybe you're just wanting like more, more. The deeper love, right? Yeah, so what it shows me is that maybe, like, if you have a relationship, if you're in a relationship, maybe it's getting stagnant, and so you're trying to, like, spice it up a little bit. However, if you're not with someone, I feel like you're manifesting love, a new beginning in love, possibly with an empress, so maybe somebody you see as wife material, right? Or maybe you're just tapping into that divine energy yourself. It's not necessarily a male female thing, anybody can have access to any of the energies. Spirit doesn't do gender, it's us that does that. So anyway, I feel like there's some kind of new beginning here for somebody. I think it's a pretty passionate beginning too, like after a rough spot. Yeah, it's you that did it. Like, what I see is the temperance card. So I feel like this is saying, like, you could be a very patient person. You could be transmuting energy within yourself about the way you feel about things, about the way you look at things. Okay, so that's what I see there. Tell me about the thief card. Why is that here? Page of Wands. So, this really does give off like a child vibe, even the thief card. Like the person stealing is the kid. Like he's pickpocketing, right? And then out comes a kid. But this is a page of wands, and what it's showing me is that someone's putting a boundary around themselves. Someone is aware of it. so you're protecting yourself from that. Or Spirit is saying, like, watch out for this. Protect yourself, right? I think it's somebody you know, and somebody that you've had to work with, and it wasn't easy. Like, it was a struggle to work with this person, whoever it was. And so what I feel like is, you know, you feel pretty discontent, you know, about this situation. I feel like you're manifesting like the Queen of Swords energy, which is cutting things out that don't belong to you anymore, don't serve your higher good, you know. And then the Fool card, which is about starting again. So I feel like there's a transformation here. I feel like you're cutting something loose. It's somebody that just, I don't know, they're sneaky. And I feel like it hurt your feelings. And you didn't know what to do about it, but you finally just decided, like, fuck it, I'm going to manifest an ending to this. Do you see she's doing a ritual there. So she's manifesting the Queen of Swords energy, which is the energy of, like, fuck it. You know, that doesn't serve me to have somebody like that in my life. This is somebody that's like, you can't get along with them. You know, like you've tried. So tell me about the mature man now. This is the number 5 card, what I was telling you. So the mature man, what's coming in for the mature man? Some kind of impossible decision here. It's this Two of Swords is talking about, I haven't used this deck in a long time, but this Two of Swords is talking about property lines and trying to decide, like, where one person's property ends and the other one begins. And so this is back in the day when they just came and staked a claim. And so there's nothing really written down. There's no 100% answer. So it looks to me like this is a case where two people need to, like, compromise. They need to, like, make a decision together, you know? So I feel like that's what the mature man is doing, is talking over somebody with somebody, you know, trying to find justice, right? Because there it is. So you're trying to do whatever's fair for both of you. Okay. Anything else on that? 3 of Wands. So you're waiting. Maybe you've already decided and now you're waiting for the results, or you're, you know, waiting to see how it turns out. But it looks to me like, so you're waiting here for a decision, right? And then this 5 of Swords comes out. This is where someone doesn't value the other person. So I feel like you're looking for justice. You're trying to make the right decision, but there's one person in the two, in the equation of 2, that doesn't even have any respect for the other person. Okay. And so you make your decision to just move on with your own damn life. You know, you have a harvest coming here. You're walking away from any kind of indecision. You know what I mean? You're walking away from this person who doesn't respect you. And I think, like, in one way where how you could read that is you're getting clear on this person. This person that's been impossible to work with, right? You're trying to make it fair, but I feel like you figure out they don't have any respect for you, and you're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. You're clear on what you're going to do. What are you going to do? I feel like you're just walking away from it. Like you're not going to argue anymore. What's the clarity coming in? What's the clarity? Okay, a new beginning in Wands, passionate new beginnings. I feel like you're just focusing on yourself, on your own journey. I feel like you're walking away from this situation, and I think you're going to be a better, more equipped person because of it. You know, I think you saw something that actually even, I don't know, you caught a glimpse of something and you're rising above it. is what I feel like. You know, like you're doing the thing that's right, even though this person isn't. It's clear, but you are. You're just focusing on your own self, on your own home, on your own harvest. You know, you're like, fuck that. It's not that important of a decision to like lose sleep over it, right? So, okay, then I'm gonna tell me why you get a message here of concern. So this is a number 14 card. It adds up to 5. So there could be something really quickly changing here because of a message. Okay. I think the message comes in, and I think you're trying to raise your vibe here. I think you're going somewhere. I think you're looking at things from all perspectives before you do any action. Hanged Man. Like you're looking at it from your soul's perspective. You're looking at that. What you decide in the Hanged Man's card is that you need to raise your vibration. You know, you need a more powerful wand with this particular message, right? It could be even a message from Spirit saying, like, telling you, like, it's time for you to raise your vibration, because here you are. So I don't know what the message is. Tell me what the message is. Tell me what the message says. That might be good. It says, manifest your own happiness. You have everything you need. So I'm going to say that this is a message from your higher self, or from, you know, like a collective spirit, right? I think you've been searching for it. You've been asking for answers. What are you asking about in the Hermit? What do you want to know? What do you want to know in the Hermit card? Okay. All right. Message of concern has something to do with someone from your past 6 cups. Could be a family member, but it's definitely about someone you care about, right? Because the Queen of Cups is here. So I feel like you're pretty emotional about this, whatever you're asking about, this message of concern. And Spirit is kind of just saying, like, it's about divine timing here, you know? It's about an Emperor. So if it's about you, like, bumping up to the Emperor, I feel like Spirit's saying, like, you're on your way. If it's about someone that you care about, like an Emperor energy, I feel like, again, it's about divine timing. It's about both of you vibing at the same level, that kind of thing. Let me see about community. Hi, Desi girl. I'm doing Pisces reading right now, and then I have Cancer and Scorpio next, and then I could pull cards for you if you're still here. So all you gotta do is let me know you're still here. So the last card I'm clarifying here, the final message, is something about your community. And I feel like there's something that hurt you, but you've decided to move forward anyway, like despite the pain, despite the discomfort, you know. I feel like Queen of Pentacles, this could be your energy. It's stable. And I think, like, even though, like, you're walking away from something, like, it could be like a group of people that you've been hanging out with, and you've just decided, like, you know, like, maybe that's what you're doing over here with that Queen of Swords, like, cutting it out. You know, you're like, this doesn't serve me. You know, you're walking away. You are sad about it. Could be a King of Wands, a fire sign, Sag, Leo, Aries. Maybe you, wow. Okay, so this is something from your past. Okay, and it's a King of Wands. It's a message, maybe. and you're deciding like you don't like the message. You're like, fuck that noise. So this is about your community. So maybe there's someone in your community that just doesn't match with you, you know? Maybe they even like ghosted you or something like that. Maybe they asked you on a date and didn't show up. I don't know. But I feel like it's got something to do with it, right? Spirit is saying this is all about higher learning, so just go with the flow. And when you dump out that cup of love, when you walk away and jump out that cup of love, it triggers like that's the end of the karmic cycle. Spirit is saying you learned your lesson. You learned that this person wasn't good for you and you closed out the cycle. It could have been a toxic cycle, right? A toxic cycle in love. Maybe you always end up with people who make you feel alone and cold, right? But while you're healing, I feel like you're getting some kind of strength, like Pentacle energy, King of Pentacles here. You already came out as Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like as far as your money and your work situation goes, I feel like you're pretty good on your own, you know? I just think that what you're doing is you're ending toxic cycles with people. You're tired of it. I see it over and over again, you know? Like you're just sick of it. You're tired of fighting, you're tired of people lying, you're tired of people cheating. And so you just say, fuck it, man. I want a new timeline. I want a new story. I learned that lesson. I deserve more. I love myself more than that to put myself through that again. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. Let me see if I can get you guys some advice here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Messages for Pisces, please, Spirit. Message for Pisces. All right. So it looks like this is kind of a big deal, you know, for you. There's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of like back and forth energy about how do I feel about this situation. And Spirit is saying like, just ask us, reach out to us, because we're already supporting you, but we can't interfere. All we can do until you ask us is support you. And so if you reach out and ask for information, ask for strength, ask for, you know what I mean? They're right there. All of your angels, your spirits, your guides. And I think what's happening here is, well, it's the Ace of Cups, so it could be a brand new beginning in love, like a new lover coming in. But this card kind of tells me that you're seeing things different. And maybe when you ask Spirit for something, they're going to activate your heart chakra. And maybe you're going to, I think you're going to start looking through your heart space, you know, making decisions from your heart space. And that means that your soul is very active in your life. When you're coming from your heart space, that's your soul. It's so much about love. And then I see you having like a whole new cycle, which is the last card here. So I feel like what it's saying is like you're just going through this whole thing, and it was part of your plan. And the whole point of it is to have your heart chakra activated. And so it is, Pisces. And so it is. Okay, so let's see here. I guess, let's see, 21 minutes. And we'll do Cancer next. Okay. So Cancer, let's look and see what your messages are from the Kipper deck. Hi Krista, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Okay, I'm on Cancer now. Cancer. Angel spirits, guides, thank you so much for your beautiful messages today. That's kind of a lot. I'm going to put those back because there's like 20. Well, it looks to me like you've got two cards here talking about concern. And so you have a message of concern. You have the community card, the main male, and then the concern card, and then the mature man. So the numbers I'm seeing on here that might matter to you, the first one is 333, and just 33 is here with this concern card. So I don't know if you have like if that means something to you, maybe you should look it up. Like 333 angel number or 33 angel number. I also see 2 5s, so I feel like something's changing pretty quickly here for you. Let's see, I'm on Cancer, right? Okay, so let's clarify what the message of concern is. That's number 14 card, so it adds up to a 5. And that means change. It means fast change. So whatever's in this message of concern is going to cause some sort of a change somewhere. You know what I mean? Tell me what the message of concern is for Cancer. Oh my God, it just disappeared. Okay, I'm just going to keep shuffling because I lost it. Message of concern. It's about something walking away, something leaving. Maybe when you get this message, you walk towards something or away from something, right? Yeah, it's a bummer. Another 5. It's a bummer. So this card can be about, like, could be about gossip. Could be about somebody that hurt you. Or the message hurts you in and of itself. You know, but like I said, there's a 5 here, so pretty fast change coming up. So tell me, what are they doing about it? Oh, wow. I think, yeah, I feel like you're leaving or someone else is leaving. They're just like running away. It could be from somebody that ran away. Okay, so the answer to this is the High Priestess. So make sure to use your intuition on what to do about this message. What's going to be the outcome of the message? Like, oh, heartbreak, tower moment, super shocking. You don't know what it is and it hurts you. Oh my God. Cancer. You don't know what to do. This message is no bueno. Yeah, it throws you off balance. Hurts you so bad. So right in the middle of that is about your intuition. So follow your intuition. I'm going to try and get some clarifiers on that because there's a lot of shit in this pile. Cancer, a lot. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me what the shit is in this pile? Like 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, fucking Tower. Tell me what is it exactly? Can you show me in this deck what's happening? Okay, so okay. So I feel like this is somebody who has reflected something to you, or you've reflected something from them. It scared the shit out of them and they ran away. and maybe they're just like super cold and detached. They don't want anything. They're not talking. And the third eye comes out again, and it's telling you to, I mean, that came out again too, like twice. Focus on what you have. Focus on gratitude. Focus on your now. Focus on your own empowerment. Harness that sun right in your hands. Grab it. Grab that energy and hold it. It's yours. I feel like something good is going to change for you. Yeah, this is about somebody you have a contract with. It could be somebody in your family as well. So it could be like a family member is what I'm getting. Okay. So that's the message of concern. Use your third eye to handle that. You know what I mean? Tap in. Listen to your body talk. You know what I mean? Listen to how you feel. Okay. The community card. Tell me what's happening with that. This could be about communication. It's a 39 card, but it adds up to a 3. And then you have the judgment. So this is your soul just coming to the surface to do something. Oh, wow. Give you strength and help you let go of this emotional stuff. You know, your soul's like, no. So there could be somebody in your community that provides you with strength. Maybe she's sort of like an empress, like some kind of really tapped in, tuned in, turned on woman or man. But I feel like maybe they're explaining your strength, or maybe this is what you get, the energy you get from allowing your soul to come forward. But I do feel like this card is a community card, so I think like someone's coming in to help you, help you rise. Because you look a little stuck in the emotions here. Tell me about the main male. Who is this main male for Cancer? The King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, right? Could be a Leo for sure, with the lion right there, right? But I feel like this could also be a very sexy, passionate dude, and somebody you're really attracted to, this main male, or maybe it's you. Very courageous, very powerful, can manipulate energy, shapeshifter, chameleon, change with the scenery. I'm getting that too. And then out comes the Queen of Wands. So there's a divine couple here, or at least a vibrational match. What about it for Cancer? What about this vibe match? What's happening with this main male? Something's changing really quick. It could be your stability. I think maybe you've been crying a lot, been sad a lot, or maybe you're just seeing something for what it really is. But this lady is like drowning in emotions, so I kind of feel like it's about something really emotional. It could be somebody from your past, somebody that you can't stop thinking about, somebody that you feel like is a 10 of Pentacles, somebody that makes your heart explode. The main male. So here's what I'm feeling about this main male. Like maybe it's you, but what I see is 3 kings in that pile and 1 queen. So I feel like whenever I see 3 kings, I feel like it's someone being introduced to Emperor energy, 1 king at a time. Because the Emperor is 4 kings, all 4 kings. Very balanced in all 4 kings. So that could be part of it, but it could also be that you have options, like there's one main person and you know that they're your match, but I mean, there's some other people here. So you could have like a couple of options, a couple of extra options here. Tell me about the concern with the 33 card. So this could be, 33 could be like a life path number. It's also the Ascended Master number, so it could have something to do with that. You know, like you have Ascended Masters helping you, or maybe you're on an Ascended Master path, which wouldn't be easy. So the first card out is the Star card, and the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. Concern. Okay, so there could be people in your life, or it could be like the Ascended Masters watching over you. Hi Maggie, welcome. Welcome from Denmark. I am on Cancer right now. So this concern, I feel like there's somebody, I feel like there's concern for you. Maybe you've been feeling kind of shitty, and there's people around you coming in to help you heal and raise your vibration. Maybe even teach you how to protect your energy. I see that too. And let go of whatever it is and replace that energy with success in your life. So I feel like it's all about raising your vibration. And I think you have two people coming in. If it's about love, then you have two love offers here with the King, with the Knights. But I don't know that you're going to see it until you raise your vibration. So that could be a message too. Now I'm asking about the mature man, which is a 5. So again, something changing very quickly for you. The mature man clarified first by the King of Swords. So this is a very tapped in dude, pretty smart, listens to spirit all the time. I feel like this dude, this particular King of Swords, doesn't make a move without spirit. You see all the birds around him? All those flying creatures represent spirit in this deck. So, let's see. So, there's a choice you have to make. 2 of Wands. You can choose whatever you want. But it's probably best to choose what's best for you. It's about a lover. It's about temperance. This is kind of about balance. It's about patience. This one's also about like some kind of angelic help around you. Could be dealing with a Libra, a Sag, a Gemini, a Capricorn, any air sign. But whoever it is, I feel like there's an offer of a new beginning here. What's the new beginning look like for the mature man? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is coming in with that lover for Cancer. For the Empress. Wow. Okay. So what I want to clarify is, why is the Devil here? Don't you know? I mean, that Devil can mean fear. Like, because it's right by that 2 of Wands. Like, it's up to you. What do you want to do? And then the Devil comes out. It's like you're so scared you can't make a decision, maybe. Or that some kind of fear is holding you back from picking you. You know, maybe you don't feel like you're enough for this lover coming in. But whoever this lover is, I feel like they see you as the Empress. You know what I mean? And they see the potential of 10 of Cups too. Tell me, who is this masked man? No. Tell me, who is the Devil? Tell me, who is the Devil? It's telling me how to get rid of that devil with gratitude, living in the present moment, surrender, release. So I feel like, yeah, that devil could even be like past memories that you can't let go of, you know? Whatever this is in this mature man with the Empress card, I feel like there's a new beginning in whatever divine timing means here. It's usually about growth, right? So let's look at this community here. Like, who is this beautiful woman coming in to help you ascend? It's a masculine. I don't know if that's you're the masculine or the Queen of Pentacles is. Yeah, but they're helping you understand something about your past. They're almost like a divine, like a spirit coming in, like in telling you something through another person. Because I see the spirit guides are assisting you. I feel like you're having an awakening and a third eye activation for divine feminine, which is here with the Empress. So there's someone in your community helping you rise. Sometimes it's hard to do that. It's self-care that's going to help you. So maybe this person is, I don't know, maybe you're working out with them or something. I don't know, it could be anything, right? Someone in your community, and they just push you to love yourself. Tell me about this King, Queen of Wands here under the main male. What's going on with the main male? Okay, there's growth and there's a solid structure being formed here. So you had that King and Queen of Wands, that match, right? But you also have two more kings here, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a little bit like, it's saying that you're confused, it was disharmonious, there was triggers there, and there's a stalemate. Tell me about the King of Cups. Lots of passion, lots of chemistry. That's too many. Tell me about the King of Cups. Okay, so there's chemistry and passion, but there's fear around it. Why? What's the fear? Could be that you broke up. It could be that there's a lot of distance between the two of you. It could be that you feel guilty. Like maybe you sabotaged it and now you feel guilty about it. You're like, damn. So yeah, there's a lot of regret here. Maybe you were deceptive or they were, right? You want it to be balanced out. And I also feel like you have expectations, maybe that aren't really based in a place that's real. Do you know what I mean? Like you're wanting a little, expecting a little too much for this, from this relationship. So the way out of that is to work on your self-worth, you know? So maybe that would be like affirmations, you know what I mean? Okay, so over here you've got this number 33 card. It's the card of concern. There's a couple of people here. I feel like they might be concerned about you. Again, they could be love offers, but I feel like you're busy kind of working on yourself here to like look up and notice. I feel like you're working on raising your vibrations so you can have that victory that you want. Yeah. So I feel like the reason that whoever this is concerned about you is because you're isolating. You're like in a deep, icky place. You're separated from someone. The fate card just came out, so I'm saying like that was a divine intervention, the separation. Okay, it's in order so that you can do alchemy with this energy, because it is pretty fucked up, and that's why that Seven of Wands is here, so that you can raise your vibe. You do have ancestor guides helping you here, and that actually could be who's concerned about you. What I feel like is there were some kind of messages coming in, messages of truth, and I'm wondering if they're coming from your ancestors, because it's making changes in you. What's the change that's making when they get these messages of truth from their guides? What the change? What's the change? It's almost like a harvest. It's the autumn card. So they're literally saying like everything's really changing. You know how in the fall everything kind of starts to die off? It is really beautiful. Like all the leaves turn orange and red and yellow. So I kind of feel like that's what it's saying. Like you're kind of going through that. And I think it's going to be like a really beautiful kind of letting go energy, you know, kind of like the leaves. Have you ever watched leaves fall? They just fall. They just fall so gracefully. I just love like on a so lazy day watching that happen, because they just fall, you know? So I kind of feel like that's what's happening to you, is you're just slowly letting go of all those leaves that have changed. I mean, they're not belonging on your tree anymore, you know? Like they've done their purpose and now it's time for them to go. And that's what you're doing with your life. You're alchemizing it, letting go what doesn't serve you and going forward toward a better life, you know? One that your soul is very active in, because it knows where it's going. It knows where it's going. It's just sometimes like, are we brave enough to follow the soul? You know, with that Fool card, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I have one Fool card that the girl is just like diving in. She's like jumping off a cliff from, you know, backwards. And I was thinking about how much faith you'd have to have in your soul in order to do that, because look at what the soul plan is filled with. It's a lot of like battles, you know, battles in ourself. And sometimes it's hard to actually just surrender and say, okay, soul, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, I'm guilty of not knowing what to do about that, you know? Because I mean, it's been a lot of trials, right? So let's see, 45, 7. Okay, so now we're on Scorpio. So let's see what's happening for Scorpio. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio. General messages for Scorpio. Adjudication. I think you guys got that last time. Maybe not. Adjudication. So this card is about making a decision. It could be about going to court. It could be about a settlement. It could be about an argument and you're going to a third party to like mediate the whole thing, you know, because you can't even talk. I feel like some of you are going on a trip. And there's a coffin card here, which usually means transformation or ending something, right? Okay. So I've got 5 messages here for you, Scorpio. And we're going to read them like that, like 5 messages. So each one will be different. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So the adjudication, we're going to clarify that one first. Spirits, angels, guides, can you tell me what the adjudication card is here for Scorpio for? I see 3 10s here, so you've got 10, you've got 19, and you've got 28, which is all like coming to the end of the road, you know? Adjudication for Scorpio. Tell me what that is. Okay, so first card out, Knight of Wands. Okay, what else? What about the Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, the Empress, not knowing what to do, 4 Cups. So this could be about an offer, you know, like Knights are about offers, right? But Wands are usually not like a stable energy. They're not somebody who hangs out for very long. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's like a friends with benefit kind of thing, but no roots going in. And so if Scorpio, if you're the Empress in this pile, hi Joni, I'm doing Scorpio. I did Cancer. It's at 2100. If you want to go look at that, or you can hang out here at Scorpio and see what they're up to. So basically, I feel like, you know, maybe you need to make a decision about this, because it looks like an offer of, honestly, passion, right? So you're kind of up in the air. You're not really sure about it. And if you're an Empress, I mean, I don't know why you would entertain a Knight, just so you know. Because that's kind of what you're doing. You're like, I don't know. You know, like they're knocking at your door and you're like totally Scorpio. Okay, so why are you ignoring the Knight of Wands? Why are you ignoring the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Wands? So this could be maybe saying like, I mean, they're not mature enough for you. You know, like you're not really after a Knight. What are they offering? What is that Knight offering? What's the Knight offering for Scorpio? It could be, you could be the Knight offering, but I don't know. The Knight of Wands is offering stability, King of Wands. They're offering you stability. And you've got a Queen here, Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Pentacles. So, you know what it could very well be is that you have a lot of options. I feel like I get that for you quite a bit. Like you have a lot. Because you have like so many people here. Even down the road here, you got like, I see. But you have a Knight, an Empress, a Queen, a King, and another King. So, I don't know. So, I don't know who all these people are. But that Knight that you're trying to judge or trying to decide on is actually offering stability. Maybe the Knight just denotes that they're younger than you. Could be. Tell me about the journey. It looks like you guys are going on a trip or a journey, traveling. Yeah, you are. You're leaving behind something. Something. I think you're walking away from something. You're going toward judgment, toward the harvest card, toward clarity. You know? That's what you're going toward. You want clarity. Where is this? I mean, like, I feel like you're going on a journey, like a trip. And it's going to be good. Oh, it's a trip about love. I wonder if it's like a mental trip. You know what I mean? Like you're thinking about it so hard. Because I feel like you already decided to let something go with the Ten of Swords. And it's showing me that, like there's a ritual. Someone's doing a ritual to let go. Letting go of something. And I think what you're letting go of is a Six of Cups. So this could be like an old lover or something like it's a memory. In search of new love. So tell me, is there anything else on this pile? Because I feel like the trip is like it could be a physical trip. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going after your wish fulfillment. That makes sense because you had the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from what doesn't serve you, walking to what does. However, I feel like, okay, so then here comes the Queen of Wands. So I feel like maybe we have a King and Queen of Wands here at the bottom, and it looks just like this. So whoever that person is for you, it's somebody that you feel very affectionate toward, you know? And I feel like you're trying to go towards that. I feel like that's who you see success with, not with the Knight of Wands, and not with the Queen and King of Pentacles, I don't think. I think what you want is this Queen of Wands. I think, so I kind of feel like there's just a lot of like attraction. I feel like there's a lot of love. Okay, tell me what's over here in the Coffin card. What's going on here? It's like you're buttoning something up, like you're walking away and like changing it. Scorpio, you are the king of that, aren't you? Like just changing who you are all the time. That's what your sign is all about, transformation. So it could be that too. But I do feel like something big is changing. What is it, Spirit? With the Coffin card. Why is the Coffin card here? Oh, okay. All right, all right. So it looks to me like you learned a super big lesson about someone. Because there was a tower moment, and this card is about one person not having value for the other person. So I think you learned your lesson about that. You're like, I don't know what you're like, but I feel like it's over. Like you're not, maybe you were in a cycle like that, like being with people who didn't respect you, maybe. Yeah, so you're talking to Spirit and you're like, dude, I don't know. I put a lot of energy into these kind of relationships. You're talking to them in the Hermit, right? And I think what they're making you aware of is that you're the Emperor, you know? Like, hey, like, yeah, this happened, you learned the lesson, and guess what? You get to choose now. What do you want? If you don't want this constant cycle of people that don't respect you, like, what do you want? You're the Emperor. You can do it. You do have the power to do that. So, tell me what. You know what also I feel like too? Like it's almost like conquering this lesson that gives you the Emperor vibe. Gives you some kind of knowledge about yourself. Like, because like if you've been in relationships where people don't appreciate you or value you, that's what that card is about. Then the Hierophant comes out saying like, you have learned the lesson. It's up to you whether you want to close the cycle. You know what I mean? I mean, you could keep doing that cycle if you want to, but the Coffin card is here, so I don't think you're going to. What are you going to do Emperor energy, Wheel of Fortune. So basically, you know, you getting the Emperor energy is based on you closing out the cycle. You just don't want to entertain people who don't value what you do. You know, you want someone that's like an even, like looks you in the eye, right? Someone that believes like you, someone that maybe likes to do the same things as you, right? And so here comes an offer. I feel like Spirit is sending someone to you or giving you a message. This Three of Pentacles is such a magical card because it's actually an angel standing there handing you a harp. So basically what that means to me is that you're learning all about who you really are at the soul level. Like what they're telling you in that Three of Pentacles is the music to your own soul, how to be successful. That's what the wheel's bringing in, like a big change. Let's see. And then King of Cups comes out with balance. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, you're learning the music of your own soul. And I kind of feel like you're just getting to this place where if it's not fair, you're not doing it. The end. You know? If it's somebody that, you know, doesn't respect you or whatever, you're not doing it anymore. Good for you. Tell me about the main female here for Scorpio. Okay, main female. King of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Wands. The Lovers. And the World card. Wow. So, the King of Cups is definitely your energy, right? Comes out first. And then I see some kind of like party, like the Three of Cups can mean reconciliation. It can mean, you know, a party where you meet someone new, maybe. Whoever this is pretty freaking good. They're going to just totally change your whole life. So I don't know if you're going to a party or if this is someone that you already know. It's not 100% clear. It could be either one, right? But what is happening is when you meet this person, I mean, there's an automatic recognition, soul recognition, something, right? They're your match and you know it. And then your whole world changes. The World card's here. So it's like you get a whole new timeline here. And maybe a whole new, brand new main female, right? Or maybe you're the main female and the King of Cups is coming in towards you. Either way, it means that there's some love coming in for you, Scorpio. Tell me about expectation. Why is that here? Why is the expectation card here, Spirit? You're expecting a new beginning. Two of Wands. You're definitely investing in yourself. So that's really good. You're investing in yourself in a new beginning, like a new pentacle beginning. So I don't know if you're like, I mean, you do have the Emperor energy here, so it could be like starting your own business, manifesting, right? But the important part of this specific Two of Wands is about investing in you, like trusting that your soul has got this whole thing, right? I feel like you've been studying or learning about something, and then here you come with the Lord of the Shadows. So I'm wondering if while you're doing all this, you can feel someone around you, someone from the other side, watch you transform. It could be like a parent or grandparent or even farther back than that is what I see. But I do feel like this person from the other side is giving you clarity on something and helping you learn something as well. Like something about the craft, you know, like how to manifest, or, you know, they're giving you like little, I don't know, sparks of information, you know, like little epiphanies, or maybe you talk to them, right? Tell me more about the Lord of the Shadows, which is your card. Not 1,000 cards, just one. Hi Linda, how's it going? Thanks for coming. Okay. This could be about work. You know what I mean? Like you might be like, just they might be giving you some kind of new ideas. Because remember, the first card was a new beginning in Pentacles. And then you have that, like this person from the other side showing you some stuff. Maybe about manifesting is what I'm feeling like. Maybe about how to get on the path of manifesting. They're also showing you like how many different avenues you have to go. 7 of Cups. You have lots and lots of places to go. I also see a lot of, I don't know, like other realms around you. I feel like this, these choices that you have, I don't know, you might need to muster up some strength to like make the choice, because there's a lot. It could be about love, could be about money. I feel like this pile is about money. So let's clarify a couple of these cards, shall we? Let's clarify adjudication one more time. Adjudication. It's about surrender, you know? It's about surrendering so that you can receive the guidance. This is all about an awakening, Scorpio. You're having a breakthrough, your third eye is getting, you know, opened up. It's just that you have to release something, and the adjudication means you have to decide to let go, you know, let go of control. Let's see about the journey. Okay, so it looks like this is about a reunion. It's about a reconciliation. It's about wish fulfillment. It's a struggle between you. Like, what do you do? Your shadow side, your human side is saying like, fuck this noise. I'm staying over here. I'm not making any decision. I'm not doing anything. I'm resistant to this, right? And then the light side says, wait a second. Wish fulfillment and reunion. So this could be about this King, Queen of Wands. That's who it looks like it's about. It's a soul friend anyway. Now I want to know about this 5 of Swords. This person who doesn't even have value for you, and you just figured it out. You just figured it out and you're like, fuck. I put a lot of time and effort into that, Spirit. And Spirit's like, you're the Emperor. What do you want? Okay. So, yeah. So there was something here. It could have been about money, this 5 of Swords. It could be about like a career contract or money breaking you up from somebody, right? But it is about some kind of commitment or contract. It could be something about home. I see the word commitment coming out twice. And I feel like you have a lot of doubts about it, but you have a lot of passion about it too. Like you kind of want it, but you're just thinking about like all the conflict, right? So Spirit says like, be open to receive. We're bringing you a gift. It doesn't have to be like this. You don't have to be confused. Please just open up, because they want to tell you something about who you are, the Emperor, what your power really is, right? So let's talk about this main female, the King of Cups, 3 of, it looks like a reconciliation. And somebody that you've been like stuck in the past. And Spirit is saying like, the past is not where you belong. You know, you can't manifest. You can't sit and think about what you did wrong. You can't live in the present moment. And that's what will, and just have the courage to make this change. This is the change that this is where the Lovers come in, and this World card comes in. It's like your whole, you know, you have a whole new timeline here. This person, it's your third eye that's taking you there. So you should just listen to your third eye and also work on staying in the present. You know what I mean? Look around you and think of all the nice things you have right in front of you, instead of like feeling suffering and stuff like that. I feel like if there's a blockage to this thing, it's you. Like you're so stuck in the memory, or what you think you did, or what they think that they did, or whatever. You know, like maybe somebody was a control freak, and just saying, like, you know, I mean, this is like an old story. You know what I mean? Like maybe you've lived it your whole life. I think we already talked about that. So I feel like, you know, you've been in a cycle with people, with relationships, or with family, probably all of the above. And I don't know if you try to control it or you're with people that try to control you. I'm not sure. But that's old behavior. And I feel like you have new beginnings coming in. And at the bottom of the deck, it's like talking about having that courage to go down the new path. And it begins with loving yourself. You know, you have to. Tell me about the new beginning here in Pentacles. Tell me about the new beginning in Pentacles. All right. So what is here is like, it's the expectation card, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and then the Four of Swords, which is about healing. And I think, like, while you're in the healing, I think you're stuck in the past with this nostalgia card. You're thinking about old memories, possibly about old memories that ended up being like tower moments, right? I feel like there's a rebirth coming for you here. And strength, and the sun, and empowerment. But the thing is that, like, I keep seeing this, like, in the readings. It's almost like, I mean, you get to, it's like the first card, like, you get to decide. Do you want to hang back in that old energy and feeling like shit? Or would you like to move forward? Because I feel like you can do either one. I mean, we all have free will. So you can stay in that cycle and go around the cycle again if you want to. But you do have something brand new and cool coming in, both in love and in money. So big changes coming, but you kind of have to be the one that makes the decision, you know. And again, I'll say it again, the best decision that you can make is the one that promotes your most growth, you know. Like, if there's something in your life, even if you love it, you know, even if you love it so much you can't stand it, you know, like, it just hurts to even think about living life without them, right? But what I'm seeing about a cycle for you is like this having no value stuff. Hi, Jess. How's it going? Nice to see you. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio. Do you want some advice? That seemed like a little... It's almost like you have all these new beginnings coming, but you might get in your own way, you know, with like whatever you're like overthinking stuff. So I don't know what you're going to do. Alright, let's get some messages of advice for Scorpio spirit. What is the best action they can take to their highest growth and good? Whoa. Ace of Cups. The best thing you can do. Start working from a heart space. Everything you see, everything you do, looking at it from a place of love. Activate your third eye. Pay attention to it. And that's like the third time I've seen the third eye card. And this is the Five of Cups saying change your focus. So whatever it is you're thinking about, because I've seen it, it's like a lot of good stuff comes, but then you got all these like isolating thoughts and like I don't know what to do, and I keep thinking about all the bad stuff, like, and I think what you're thinking about is the cycle you've been in, because I bet it's all very similar, you know. You need to take the lead in your own life, Spirit says, especially through the challenging times. You need to just decide what you want and manifest it, because you are a master manifester. There's stuff you have to let go of, you know? Like, I feel like that's totally a Scorpio card too. And I feel like it's just time for you to release some old shit that doesn't serve you anymore. It's this Five of Cups. And I kind of feel like, yeah, there's that Emperor saying like it's time for you to step forward and take the lead in your own life again, and it's clarifying that one, you know. Take the lead comes out twice. So I feel like you need to focus on something different. And then the Observe card. So looking at it from many different perspectives, at the bottom of the deck I see the crown chakra. So definitely having a lot of incoming messages. I also want to say that there are 4 major arcanas here out of 10 cards, right? So I feel like you're in an important part of your journey, you know, like the major arcanas are really stuff that you wrote down. They're like mile markers, kind of, you know, and I feel like it's looking from your heart space that's going to get you your wish fulfillment. It's your third eye chakra opening moment that's going to give you the ability or the knowledge to understand that you can make your own life. Like, what do you want it to look like? I was just talking about it yesterday, and I was like, man, I just feel like we all have some sort of power in our hands. I've been getting that message for like 3 or 4 days, maybe longer than that, but not. But the message I've been getting like the last few days is pretty strong. It's like you have power in your hands, use it. And then I don't know, message given, pick up a pen and start writing what you want the rest of your life to look like. We have the ability to do that. You do, right here with the manifest card. So just write down what you want your life to look like. Who's in it? What does your home look like? How does it feel? Like, what are you feeling? You know, if you have plenty of money in this story that you're writing about yourself, what does your home look like? What does your day look like? I mean, I'm thinking like if you could really write your own existence, own story, like wouldn't you have enough money that you didn't have to work? So what would you do? What would you do if you didn't have to work? You know what I mean? What if you just had enough money right at your fingertips, you know? Anyway, I just think it's a good idea to like play with those ideas and then write them into existence like they're already here. Just keep adding. Start your story. Just keep adding. You can even enchant your pen, you know, like everything that I write with this pen, with this beautiful hand, will come true, and so it is, right? It is the new moon today, you guys. It would be a very good day to do an exercise like that. Just saying. I'm not trying to bosh it around. So that's all I have, and I wondered if that one gal was still here. Desi Girl. Is Desi Girl still here? Desi Girl. don't see anything from her. She must be gone. So I'm probably going to just go too. So I appreciate you guys watching today. Thank you so much. And have a great day. Bye.